Hello, how are you today? Have you been busy this week? I wonder what you've been doing. Do you know what? Joe's been so busy, he wants to show you some of his things. Joe? Joe? Where are you? Have you seen Joe anywhere? Oh no, where's he gone to? He's been here all morning and now he's disappeared. Joe? Oh no. You don't think he's got in his bag, do you? Shall we have a look? Joe? Joe, what are you doing in there? You thought you'd give us all a surprise? Why that? Because we're going to have a story about hiding. And you thought you'd do some hiding as well? Well, you did give us a surprise, didn't you? Yes. Now, have you been busy this week? You haven't said hello to everybody. Okay, shall we do that first then? Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. We're going to have fun today. Whee! There. Okay, now we can settle down, can we? Yeah, okay. So, have you been busy this week? You've been so busy you're exhausted. Oh, poor Joe. Oh, dear. Can you show them what you've done? Of course you can. That's why we called you. You chose a new colour. It's a spring colour. We've got to guess what it is. Oh, let me have a think. Oh, I think I know. It's pink. Not pink. Try again. Oh, is it green? Not green. Wonder what it could be. Yes, you can show me. Let's have a look and see what it is. Here it is. Oh, look, it's yellow. Goodness me, Joe, you did find a lot of yellow things, didn't you? He's your special chick, isn't he? Oh, yes, he's nearly as big as you are. Yes, I know you love your chick. And what else have you done? Did you bake a pair of glasses? Do they fit you? They fit your chick? Oh, okay. And what else? You've got a yellow frog and an egg and a pencil. Oh, I know where you got that from. That's for snack time. I know, it needs a red lid on it, doesn't it? You couldn't put red on the table? Oh, right, okay. And what is this? A helicopter. Whoa. And you've been building again, have you? You had to find all the yellow bricks so they could go on your table. Oh, right, okay, well, that is good. I wonder if you've managed to make a colour table at home. Have you done one? What colour did you use? You want to know? Oh, well, you'll have to let me know what colour you've used because it's fun to share things, isn't it? Are we going to do a craft? Of course we're going to do a craft. Can we do a yellow craft? Well, we'll have to go and have a look, won't we? You know it's yellow. You're not meant to tell people, are you? It's a secret, yes. I know, you're not very good at secrets, are you? You always want to tell things, do you? Yes, well, don't you worry. We'll go and have a look and see if he's right. Is it a yellow craft today? You think so? Okay, are you ready then? Let's go and have a look. Right, now, Joe asked if we could do a yellow craft, you remember? And so we had a little think of what we could do. And we did something round an egg. First we drew an egg shape And then we put some glue on it, and then Joe stuck lots of little pieces of yellow. We'll show you in a minute. But first I want to show you what else we had to do. We had to do 2 handprints. Now, Joe's not very good at stretching out his fingers, but we managed it in the end, as you can see, and he's painted them yellow. You might just want to do a yellow handprint straight down, but that was a bit difficult for Joe, so he did his this way. And then we started to glue. Now, Joe's already started his egg, and he's nearly finished it. In fact, it took him ages and ages. What we did, we got some yellow paper, and I cut it up into little squares for him to stick on. But you could just get some tissue paper and tear it up, scrunch it all up, and stick that on. That would be good as well. But Joe said he'd rather do the little squares. So we're just going to finish this off very quickly, okay, Joe? You help me. Stick these last few bits on. He's done it very carefully all the way through. He really has. He's done a great job, as you can see. And now we've just got a few bits to finish it. There we go. Oh, we've got a few bits over. I wonder if somebody'd like those to finish theirs off with. Let's put a bit of glue there. Hey Joe, don't get lazy now. Where's that hand of yours? Yep, you can do it. Okay, you can stick all the last bits on. Yes, jolly good. Well done, Joe. That's lovely. Right, now what are we going to do? Well, now we're going to cut it out. Okay, so scissors time, mummy time, or daddy time, or grown-up time. Somebody's time it is now. Cut it out. Does it look like an egg? What do you think? Now, do you remember what comes out of an egg? That's right. It's a little chick. You know that, don't you? So now we're going to turn our egg into a little chick. How are we going to do that? Well, let's use the hands and we'll stick those on for wings, shall we? Whoops. There we go, Joe. Can you do this? Stick that one on there. That's it. Stick it down nicely. Well done. And now let's stick the other one. Okay. I know, these are your 2 hands, aren't they? Are you ready? Stick that one on there. Yes, well done. Right, now what does a chick need? Ooh, we've got some eyes we're going to use today. I've got googly eyes, but it doesn't have to be. If you don't have googly eyes, you can just draw some nice eyes, can't you? I'm going to use this glue because I think it might be a bit stronger and it might stay on a bit better. One eye. Okay, Joe's going to stick the other eye on. Ooh, too much glue. Never mind. There we go. Are you ready? Stick this one on. That's it. Oh, yes. Now, what else does our chick need? I think it needs a beak, doesn't it? And we'll use this glue again and put on just a little bit of orange. You could colour it, you could cut it out of something. I had a bit of orange foam, so I used that. Stick it down. Well, that's it. Well done. What else does our little chick need? It needs some legs, doesn't it? Shall we put some legs on our chick? Let's do that, shall we? One leg. Again, something orange we used. Cut it out from the foam, but you can do it just how you want to. And there's nothing better than just white paper and an orange felt pen. Or any colour you want, really, for your legs. There we are. There it is. Can you see? Look at it, Joe. That's your chick you made. Now, I wonder if you would be able to make a chick. Do you remember what we did? We did an egg and coloured it all in yellow. Any way you want. You might want to paint it or anything. Joe did his with little squares. And And we stuck on 2 eyes. Oh yes, the fun bit was making the wings. Do you remember what we used? We used 2 handprints that we cut out, and then we put on the googly eyes and the beak and the 2 little legs and feet. And there we have it, our own little chick. And Joe's just finished tidying up, haven't you? Yes, good. But you know, he said to me, please could he play his ukulele again today? He had a sore throat last week, so we had to use the YouTube, but we'd really like to do it. So, are you ready? We're going to sing Sleeping Bunnies. Everybody, down you go. Are you ready? I know you're the best bunnies. Are you ready? See those sleeping bunnies, sleeping till it's noon. Shall we try and wake them with a merry tune? Not so still, aren't they ill? Shh. Wake up, little bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Oi! Well done. That was good, Joe. Well done. You did play that well, didn't you? Yes, let's do it again, okay? Are you ready? Down you go. Are you asleep? Are you ready? See those sleeping bunnies, sleeping till it's noon. Shall we try and wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up, little bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Yes! Well done! Right, now, I wonder if who's had a birthday this week? Was it you? Or was it you? Who was it? Somebody in your family? Well, I don't know, but I know somebody's had a birthday. So we've got our birthday cake. Oh, let's see. Shall we light the candles? See if I'm any good at it today. No, I don't think I am. Yes, I am. Right. For somebody who's 1, somebody who's 2, somebody who's 3, somebody who's 4. Oh, look. Is that good? No, you can't blow them up. We haven't sung Happy Birthday yet. We have to sing that first, don't we? Are you ready? Right. Are you ready, Joe? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes! Right, now you can blow out the candles, can't you? Shall we do that? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're going to have to blow a bit harder than that, aren't you? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's better. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Yes, well done. I expect you managed to blow your candles out, didn't you? Right, now Kate and Lily are going to do a song for us that we can all join in. It's that climbing song. Do you remember? Let's go and find them. Hello, Kate. Hello, Lily. Thank you for doing our song.
Hiya! Hello, my little darlings. And me and little Lily thought that you might quite like to do some songs with us. would you like to do some songs with us? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's do it.
Let's go climbing up a huge mountain.
If I go climbing, 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 if I go climbing, God is there. If I go climbing on the highest mountain, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Now let's get into our boats and go for a row.
Row. We're gonna be rowing.
If I go rowing, 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 if I go rowing, God is there. If I go rowing on the widest river, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Let's go swimming right to the bottom of the ocean.
How do we swim?
If I go swimming, 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 if I go swimming, God is there. If I go swimming to the bottom of the ocean, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Can you get into your car, put on your seatbelt, ready
We're gonna
to
go
go
for a
for
drive.
a drive?
If I go driving, 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 if I go driving, God is there. If I go driving far away, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Now we're going flying on an aeroplane.
Get ready.
If I go flying, 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 if I go flying, God is there. If I go flying on the biggest aeroplane, God is there 'cause He is everywhere.
Can you curl up on the floor and go to sleep?
If I go sleeping, 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 if I go sleeping, God is there. If I go sleeping on the darkest night, God is there 'cause He is everywhere. High five.
But for now, we're gonna say bye and we will see you soon. Bye. Bye.
And now it's time for our story. It's about a little bear that got lost. It's written by Jane Hissey, and I'm going to read it to you because it's a very nice story. Joe asked if he could sit next to me where he could see the pictures, so that's why he's sitting there. Let's have a read. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you ready? Here we go. Old Bear had been busy all morning. He'd packed an enormous picnic for all the toys. There were sandwiches, cakes, buns, pies, jellies and fruit. I think I've put a bit too much food, he said to himself as he sat on the picnic basket lid to try to make it close. Suddenly, Little Bear dashed past the basket in a blur of fur and red trousers. Then the door flew open and into the room ran Bramwell Bear, Duck and Rabbit. We want to play hide and seek, they said. Old Bear, if we all hide, will you look for us? Asked Little Bear. Old Bear said that was a good idea, and he put his paws over his eyes and he counted slowly to 10. 1, 2, 3, he began as Rabbit jumped into a vase and tried to look like a bunch of flowers. 4, 5, 6, he continued as Duck jumped into a shoebox. 7, 8, 9, he said, giving Bramwell time to hide a last bit of paw. 10, he called, I'm ready. And by then, Little Bear had disappeared. Old Bear looked all around the room to see whether any paws or ears were showing. It wasn't very tidy. First he found a sock that he'd lost weeks ago, and then he found at least 10 marbles that had rolled underneath things. He even found Cat, who wasn't really lost or hiding, and Cat helped him look for the others, but he couldn't find them. "It's no good," he sighed. "I can't find any of you. I can only find things I'm not looking for. Can we tidy up a bit and then start again?" One by one, the toys wriggled out of their secret hiding places. All of them, that is, except Little Bear. "Where's Little Bear?" asked Bramwell Brown. But nobody seemed to know. "Well, he can't be far away," said Old Bear. "Let's give him a shout." They all climbed up on a chair and called, "Little Bear!" so loudly that they made themselves jump and almost fell off. Duck prodded all the cushions with his beak to see whether Little Bear was underneath, and Bramwell peered under the bed. "He could be under here," he said. "Well, I'm not going to look," said Duck. "It's dark and dusty." "I'll go," said Rabbit. "It's just like a tunnel, and I love tunnels." He was just about to dive under the bed when Bramwell grabbed him by the tail. "Wait a minute, Rabbit," he said. "I'll give you the end of this string, and then you won't get lost, because we're all on the other end." With the string tied round his middle, Rabbit bounded into the darkness. The others waited and watched. Suddenly, the string gave such a jerk that Duck fell on his beak. "He's here! He's here!" squeaked Rabbit. "I'm holding on to him. Can you pull us out?" All together, they pulled hard on the string, and out popped Rabbit, tail first, clutching not Little Bear, but a fluffy slipper. "Well," said Duck, looking down at the slipper, "I don't think that's Little Bear." "Of course it's not," said Bramwell. "He never looked like that." "It felt like Little Bear," said Rabbit. "It's not your fault, Rabbit," said Old Bear kindly. "You were very brave to go in there on your own, and I'm sure Little Bear will turn up soon." "I'll bet he won't," said Duck, still gazing at the slipper. "He's probably wandered off and is miles away by now." "Rubbish," said Bramwell. "I expect he's stuck in something. We must keep looking." "I think we should make a poster saying, 'This bear is lost,' with a picture of Little Bear on it," said Old Bear. "Then all the toys will know who we're looking for." The animals all fetched the painting things, and Bramwell sat and painted a picture of a small bear in red trousers that did look quite a bit like Little Bear. There wasn't really enough room to write, "This bear is lost," so they just made him look a bit sad and hoped everyone would know what it meant. Just to make sure, Bramwell called all the other toys together and explained what had happened. They all wanted to help, and within minutes everyone was searching. They rolled up rugs and climbed up curtains. They jumped into drawers and turned out toys. They peered under plants and rummaged through rubbish. They felt as though they'd searched through the whole house. But still, there was no sign of little bear. Oh, they were so sad. Oh, I'm tired, said Bramble Brown. And I'm hungry, said Duck. Well, said Old Bear, everyone has worked very hard, and I think we all deserve our picnic. When we've eaten, we can all start looking again. He led the way to the picnic basket that he'd packed in the morning, and he lifted the lid. There, he said proudly, what do you think of that? The animals all peered inside. But what they saw wasn't what they expected to see. There, lying tucked up under a tea cloth, fast asleep and looking very full, was Little Bear. Well, well, gasped Bramble Bear. We seem to have found a bear and lost a picnic, said Duck, staring at the crumbs that covered Little Bear. It's a good thing I made too much then, said Old Bear. There's plenty left for us. Bramble Bear lifted Little Bear out of the basket and gave him a huge hug. I'm so pleased we've found you, Little Bear. We were so sad when we thought you were lost. Come on, everyone, he called. It's picnic time. Carefully, they dragged the basket, bumpety bump, bump, down the stairs and out into the garden. This looks like a good place for a picnic, said Old Bear, spreading the cloth out under a tree. They had a wonderful feast, finishing every crumb in the basket. Then they stretched out in the sun to rest. Did you like that story, Joe? It's your favourite story. That's a good thing. We have your favourite story every week, don't we? All the stories are your favourites. Oh, good. Do you know what? That story reminds me a little bit about Easter. I know, it wasn't the Easter story, but it reminds us that when it was Easter, the very first Easter, that was when something very sad happened. Because some people who didn't like Jesus took him away and they killed him. And all his friends were very sad. They'd lost Jesus, their best friend. He wasn't with them anymore. And when they went to bed at night, he wasn't there. And they were sad. And all the next day and then. But then something special happened. Yes, Jesus came alive again. He did. And he came and he found his friends and they all said, "Oh, Jesus, you're back again. We found you. Oh, we're so happy that you're alive again." And that's why when it's Easter, we have Easter eggs, because it reminds us that in an egg comes new life, alive, just like Jesus came alive. I'm going to show you a picture of a little chick that came out of an egg, and it's a very special little duckling. And this reminds us, when it's Easter, there's a sad day when we remember that Jesus died, but then on Sunday we remember he came alive again. And that's the good news of Easter. Joe's just reminded me we haven't sung our special song yet, have we? We usually sing it before our story, but we're going to sing it now before we all go home again. Are you ready? Do you remember what it is? It's about Jesus' love is very wonderful. It's so high, so low, so wide, we can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. And Easter reminds us of Jesus' love. Are you ready? Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Once more. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love, very wonderful. Jesus' love, very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. So wide, you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Well, Joe, it's time to say goodbye now, isn't it? You don't like saying goodbye? It's been fun. Yes, it has been fun, hasn't it? But don't worry, we'll be back again, won't we? We always come back, don't we? Very soon, yes. Okay, you going to say goodbye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. See you again soon. Bye.